So when you're talking about a corporate environment, before you take on a project, you would have to also do a almost like a cost benefit analysis, return on investment, ROI analysis, to be able to say, is this algorithm worth it? So to me, 56 algorithms or 56 observations up for an algorithm is too small. That's usually going to be something that you're not going to be working on, because it tells me two things, right? It tells me, one, you're not going to give me enough training data, so my probability of coming up with a good algorithm is low. And two, if you only have 56 observations, then how often are you going to be using this algorithm? You're probably not going to be using it enough to, often enough, or on a large scale enough to be able to say, like, that you saved a lot of man hours, or that you sped up a process or whatnot, right? So in your example, you're talking about the Bangladeshi elections. I don't know how often they are in Bangladesh, but I'm going to assume it's maybe 4 years, right? So is it worthwhile to work on an algorithm that's only used one time every 4 years? Probably not, right? Like, the return on investment on that would be super hard to justify, right? Now, I understand you're doing this as a research study. I get that. But I'm saying that, if you take that to the business world, there may be algorithms that would only be used once a year, once every other year, or even once a quarter, 4 times a year, that aren't going to have the ROI. So I appreciate the question you're asking, and you're doing this as a personal research project. But I also want you to think about, what it means from a business perspective, because you're going to get into the real world and you're going to be working on real projects. And these are some of the things that you're going to have to talk to people about.